I just am over it. Like, I'm so over it. So, in a really strange turn of events, I couldn't find my tea and I had left it on the floor. I thought that when I did my makeup, I would have more life in my face, but I don't. And actually, I think for this video, that kind of makes sense. I was like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to turn the video on, the camera on, and I'm just going to talk about, I don't know, anything at all that I want to. And we'll see how it goes. Um, the past like few months has just been like really challenging for me. And so, in true Charis fashion, I decided to make a video where I talk about that on here and I overshare because I love to overshare. It's actually one of my favorite things to do is to overshare. Um, so I've been doing this show over the summer, and it's been literally like everything that I have ever wanted to do and work on. And it's been, like such a like evidence of me, being in the right career path and like just like a really nice like nod to like, hey, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that's been so nice. But like while it's been happening, there's just been so much like life turmoil just in general. Because it's like you're in a show and you're getting paid to do it. And then, but you're also like have like your normal job stuff. Like you have like stuff that you have aspirations to be doing. And like obviously my stuff on YouTube has been like super fulfilling and like a placeholder for that for me, but also like I have found like producing my own original work to be um like something I never expected to be doing, but has been such a fulfilling thing. And so I have been thinking a lot about burnout and about how you can sustain this, and I don't have the answers for how that works. And obviously um my whole deal here is a one-man band, so it's a little different then. But recently what I've just been thinking about is how it can be sustainable. Like how can you have a life in the arts or arts adjacent where you can do it for your whole life? And that's just such a challenging thing. And I have recently, like with YouTube, with the kind of content that I make with the reaction videos, it's just so difficult to keep doing it because it feels like the labels and all those kind of stuff like don't even want you to be doing it because they block and they copyright claim, and there's like no money to be had and like all of that kind of stuff. So like it's just really really hard to do it forever. And especially like recently I have had bands who I have had them whitelist things in the past, or I've had like, and this isn't just talking about one particular band, but like I've had success with that in the past, and so it like fuels me, and I'm like, oh wow, yeah, I can sustain this will be easy. And then to just have like those same exact bands like just not even copyright claim all your stuff but just block your stuff after it gets thousands and thousands of views, it's just really hard. And it's like, because like I said, I'm a one-man band, so like I'm coming up with the schedule, like the concept of what I'm doing, then I'm filming it, then I'm editing it, then I'm posting it, then I'm making my own thumbnails, then I'm trying to make stuff where it's clickable, and I'm trying to keep up with stuff, and like all of it. It's just like it's a lot. I'm marketing myself, like it's a lot. And that's just like one of the facets of the things that I do. And like it's just so hard because like monetarily it's just not there. And like I know that you keep doing YouTube and it becomes that. And that's like, and this is not I am quitting doing making videos video, because I have the sunken, what is it? The sunken, what is it? Sunken Sunken cost, yes. What is it? The sunken cost fallacy. I'm definitely a victim of that. Where it's like I've already put so many hundreds of hours into it, like I'm just like I can't, like I have to. And that's why I'm trying to like reshape it. And I come out with one of these videos like every like 2 years basically, where I'm like, hey, I have to figure out something different. I've got to do something different. And so like it's just so hard. It's so hard. Like content creation's just so tricky. And like people, can like think that they know the magic in a bottle, like the lightning in a bottle that they've captured, but like they really don't. And so it's challenging. And then that on the other part of my career, like this is only like half of it. The other part, like with acting, is so hard, but like in another way, like in a whole other spectrum of difficulty. It is. And so it's real challenging. And I am always having to like realign myself and be like, okay, what is it that you want to do? What are you getting out of this thing? And like, I so love the community that has been built here. I so love it. It's just like pouring into that over and over again is I would give it the word nice. It's nice, but like, it's just so difficult. And like, at least when stuff gets blocked, it's like my Patreon becomes more viable because there you can only see the videos on there. So like at least there's that. But it's really hard to keep up the positive, and I feel like a very positive person. So it's quite challenging and quite tricky. And I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing in 3 years. And I sure hope it's this. It's just like, it's just so challenging. And like, I don't really know how to be more honest about it than how I'm being right now. And at least this isn't like the video I made, well, it was like 3 years ago when I was like crying. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't even think it was that long ago. Because now I'm just like, just feel like a little bitter about it, as opposed to then where I felt like rejected by it. But now I'm just like, Jesus. But yeah, it just kind of feels like the labels and the bands, like I know the bands are different, but it just kind of feels like I'm just making stuff that people don't really want to even be out there, regardless if they're like, oh my God, like we love that. We love the content. And I'm just like, man. And I'm getting to the point now where I don't even know, like it feels like it might just be a better idea to just like cover music videos, like to just cover the video and just like listen and watch it on my own, and then you see my reaction to it, because it's so hard to get things through. And it's like the demoralizing feeling of spending like hours on one video and then for it to get blocked and like there's nothing you can do about it. And like I could try to contest the claim like a second time. Like sometimes I'll contest it and it gets through, but like if you do it a second time, then you can get a copyright strike. And there's a lot of things you get a copyright strike. If you get 3 copyright strikes, then your channel's donezo, like it's gone. And so yeah, so it's a little I'm definitely in a certain part of my feelings about it right now, just because like it's infuriating is really what it is. It's really it's really frustrating. And it's like we can like follow rules about fair use and all of that kind of stuff, and it is, unless you like have a lawyer to contest those things, it's not like it's just their word against ours. And it's not even their word, it's a computer that is going through the algorithm and is trying to figure out if things fit into certain rules. And like it's a computer, it doesn't care about your feelings. So like or the content of the video, or the fan base, or the creator, or the band. It's just, so yeah, it's been really tricky, and I've just been feeling really tired of it. And I don't know, like last time I was like, oh, I'm gonna start making my own stuff, and I'm not gonna stop making reaction videos, but there just might be less of them because I am just having a really hard time with the concept of putting effort into it for nobody to see it. And then the things that I do put a lot of effort in that are completely original, then nobody watches because that's how the algorithm is. And so it's like, it just feels like there's no way to win. Like, that's like, just feels like there is no winning. And like I said, we'll have certain bands that will always whitelist my stuff, and then they just stop responding to you. So I know I am not somebody who believe, like, I know that I am not a giant creator. I know that I have this little itty bitty base and people who see me when I'm reacting to certain bands a lot over and over again. But it's rough. And I'm not making this video to make any like grand statement, but I'm over it. Like, I'm so over it. And so like I'm having to realign my expectations and realign my mindset so that I can like continue to do it. And that's what I'm in right now. And maybe that's just what August will be. Me realigning my mindset, because doing like reaction videos I really like, especially since I really feel like I have input that I can put on them as opposed to just being like, but I feel like I do add to it, and I do feel like I am transformative of the content. And so it's really hard, and it's really frustrating. And I know that y'all are all like, yeah, you're right, it is. And I'm not doing this for like sympathies. I just, I like being transparent, and I like telling you guys like what's going on. And, sometimes I'll make a really long community post where I'm like, this is happening and this is happening. And I'm just going to make a video and hope I will probably, I don't know if I'll edit this, thoroughly or not, but I just Lasai, that's how I'm feeling, is just sigh. I just feel like it feels like I'm digging like in sand, and like I can't dig the sand like fast enough for the walls of the thing I'm digging to like collapse in. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like my efforts are for nothing. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now about this specific facet of my life. And that's really annoying because it brings me a lot of joy, and it brings other people joy. And I know that. I have evidence of that, and I really like doing it. But it's tricky. And it's like tricky, and like, it's tricky for everybody to like pay their bills right now. Like that is a feat for anybody. And so I'm lucky that I've been able to have at least a modicum of doing that. But like, then there's like the stress of like that not being able to be a thing anymore. And you're just like, oh, okay. Because like that depends on a lot of factors. So I'm good. I'm okay. I'm alive. Don't worry about me. Am I a little stressed out? Sure. But like, everything's good in the hood, dude. Like, I am doing everything I always wanted to be doing right now, and like, the world is my oyster, and I'm really excited for the rest of this year and like the things that I have planned. And honestly, for the things that like didn't work out that I wanted to work out, I'm glad they didn't. That's so vague, but but like, I'm just happy that I can pay rent. I'm in a place. I got my cat Sushi. Do you want to be in the video? She never wants to be in the videos anymore. She used to, but now she's just mad, cat. Now she's just mad. Anyway, I love you guys. I just wanted to make this video as a little like touch base of where I'm at, and I will make these for as long as I live, probably. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. Bye.